Well, confusion reigns in Kenya over the status of the temporary U.S. travel ban. Although a U.S. federal judge put the ban on hold, Somalia and Sudanese refugees ready to fly to America are being sent back to the Kakuma and Dadaab refugee camps. The refugees further along in the U.S. immigration process are worried, but have not lost hope of the ban being lifted. VOA's Jill Craig has our report.
President Trump's travel ban and its legal challenges have caused much anxiety in the Kenyan refugee camps of Kakuma and Dadaab, where those slated for resettlement in the United States are now unsure of their futures. Trump has argued the measures are necessary to keep the country safe from terrorism. Refugee organizations say refugees are already vigorously vetted. Here in Kakuma, Sudanese refugee Michael Abukasim Kuku was scheduled to fly to the Refugee Processing Center in Nairobi on January 30th. From there, he was to join his wife in Des Moines, Iowa, but the ban prevented his departure.
I really felt bad, and it really affected me. When I was told the ban was there and we were not supposed to go, then that really gave me a hard time.
Another Sudanese refugee was also scheduled to fly to Nairobi on January 30th for processing, and then on to his new home in Tucson, Arizona. But he remains here.
I want to go to America because my homeland is still in war, and we are just living with no hope. So when I go to America, I might be able to go to school.
Ahmed Omar Bihi has lived in refugee camps since 1992, when he fled warfare in Somalia. Bihi was told to expect his U.S. resettlement before March, but now he can only hope for the best.
I hope Mr. Trump is changing his mind and the law will be prevailed in order to release us from this harsh life.
Another Somali refugee told VOA she was in Nairobi, awaiting her flight to St. Louis when she was sent back to Dadaab to await U.S. legal decisions. A request for response from the IOM was not immediately returned. A State Department spokesperson said the processing of refugees is ongoing in Nairobi, including for travel to the United States. The spokesperson for UNHCR Kenya says the UN Refugee Agency recognizes the fluidity of the situation, but that it is continuing to resettle refugees in the United States while legal issues are being resolved. Jill Craig, VOA News, Kakuma, Kenya.